What is up, Spanish people? Welcome back to my channel. Este es el vocabulario número uno, el capítulo preliminar, y voy a hablar las palabras para ustedes. Basically, what I said is this is chapter 0 is what I call it. It's the preliminary chapter, and I'm going to speak the words for you. These are all the words that you have to write down in class today. If you don't get it done in class today, then you're going to have to write it down for homework. You're going to have to turn this in. So, the first one, saludos. It's like greetings. Okay? Hola, you know it. It's hello, hi. Buenos dias, good morning. Buenas tardes is good afternoon. Buenas noches, good night. ¿Qué tal is how are you? Bien, gracias, good, thanks. So if you're answering a question, muy bien, very good. Señor, Mr. or Sir. Señora, Mrs. or ma'am. Señorita is miss, so if you're not married. Adios, goodbye. Ciao is also another way that you can say goodbye. Hasta luego, see you later. Hasta pronto, see you soon. Hasta mañana is see you tomorrow. Notice that it's not hasta, it's hasta, so that H is silent. La cortesia is like the courtesy. Por favor, please. Gracias, thank you. De nada is you're welcome, or it's nothing, basically. No hay de qué, it's nothing. Another way to say you're welcome. It's not a thing is basically what it's saying. Que dia es hoy? So now we get into the calendar, days of the week. So que dia es hoy is what day is it today. Hoy means today. La semana, the week. Lunes, Monday. Martes, Tuesday. Miércoles, Wednesday. Jueves, Thursday. Viernes, Friday. Sábado, Saturday. Domingo is Sunday. Again, like I said, hoy means today. So as you're watching this, hoy es jueves. Today is Thursday. Mañana is tomorrow. Mañana es viernes. Mañana, so tomorrow is Friday. ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? What is the date? So fecha is the date. You guys see that in your paper sometimes. ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? What is today's date? Enero is January, so now we're getting into the months. Febrero, February. Marzo, my favorite month because it's my birthday month, March. Abril, April. Mayo, May. So it's not Mayo, it's Mayo. Okay. Junio, June. Now the J makes an H sound, so junio, June. Then we come back to the top. Julio is July. Augusto, August. Septiembre, September. Octubre, October. Noviembre, November. Diciembre, December. El mes is the month, so we just went through all los meses, the months. El año is the year. So if you're talking about the date, if you say ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? Hoy es el primero. If you're saying like it's the first, so el primero de enero would be like the first of the year, the 1st of January. El dos de enero is the 2nd of January. So you could say those days like that, but you'd also, if let's say today's date is September 3rd, so you say hoy es el 3 de septiembre. Okay? Hoy es el 3 de septiembre. So it is saying like the 3rd of September. Now we're getting into time. We're not going to spend a ton of time on this, no pun intended, but we will learn it at least for one day. So, ¿qué hora es? What time is it? What hour is it, right? What time is it? Es la una. It is 1 o'clock. This is the only time you say es la. Es la una, 1 o'clock. Son las dos. Any other time, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Son las, and then the number. So son las cinco, it is 5 o'clock. Son las ocho, it is 8 o'clock. Son las dos, it is 2 o'clock. So son las dos, it is 2 o'clock. Please write that down. Y cuarto would be like and 15, so quarter after. So son las dos y cuarto is 2:15. So y media means and 30 or and half. So son las dos y media, it's 2:30. Just know that's the half hour. So every half hour. ¿A qué hora es? What time? At what time? So, ¿a qué hora es la clase de español? ¿A qué hora es la clase de matemáticas? At what time is Spanish class? At what time is math class? So to answer that question, see how these are different? ¿Qué hora es? What time is it? ¿A qué hora es? Means at what time. Just recognize the difference here. Es a la una, it is at 1. Also recognize here, so es la una y es a la una. 1 is is singular, right? When the numbers turn plural, right? When there's more than 1, that's when it becomes son las dos. It is 2 o'clock, a las dos, a las tres. The only time you say es a la and es la is using 1 o'clock. So, ¿a qué hora es la clase de matemáticas? At what time is math class? You'd say a las 11. It is at 11. A las dos, it is at 2. A las tres, it is at 3. So that is how you answer that question. ¿Qué estación es? So now we're moving into seasons. What season is it? Estación means season. El invierno is winter. La primavera, spring. El verano, summer. El otoño is fall. In my opinion, it's my favorite word to say for seasons in Spanish. My favorite season in general is winter. And, you guys don't have to judge me on that one. I just like basketball and Christmas and snow. But otoño is very fun because you got the ñ in there, and it means fall. ¿Qué tiempo hace? So now we're moving into weather. If you had me last year, then you remember those weather videos we did. ¿Qué tiempo hace? What's the weather? What is the weather? It literally means what does the weather make, but we know it as what is the weather. Hace buen tiempo, it's good weather. Hace calor, it is hot. Hace mucho calor would mean it's really hot. Hace sol, it is sunny. Sol means sun, so hace sol means it is sunny. Hace mal tiempo, it is bad weather. Okay, bad weather. Llueve, remember the double L in Spanish is a Y sound, so llueve, rain. Hace frío, it is cold. Hace mucho frío would mean it's really cold, right? Mucho just is like exaggerative. Nieva is snow. Hopefully we don't have to use that anytime soon. Hace fresco would mean it is chilly, it is fresh outside. I would say it is chilly. It's like a fall morning, a spring day, when the weather is like in between hot and cold. You guys know what I'm talking about. Hace viento, it is windy. So right now, it is Wednesday night. I'm making this video for you. And hace viento, right? It is windy outside. I can see the wind, the leaves blowing in the air. So hace viento. These last two, not gonna lie, not sure why they're here, but we're just gonna go over them anyway. ¿Cuánto es? How much is something? I think a little bit in this chapter they talk about that. And then el cumpleaños. So birthday. Mi cumpleaños es el 8 de marzo. My birthday is the 8th of March, right? March 8th. That's my birthday. So if I say, ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? When is your birthday? We got to get familiar with those questions words. Not cuánto, as I said cuándo, with a D. And you can look up on my wall, or I can write these out for you, but that's another question word that you need to know. Okay, so after you listen to these and write them down, you also need to write down the numbers. And also, please note, it says write on a separate piece of lined paper by hand. Like I said, I want to do this in Notability. If you feel like you'd be more successful on hand, that's good. It's up to you. So you have two options here. But I just wanted to make sure that I read these words for you. Note or extra to you if you go through and you say your words too when you turn them in.